This episode of TV Nerdz is brought to you by Cool Comics and Games. You'll get all your games and comics there. I promise you, you will not regret it. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, I swear to God, I would demolish you. Not really, but please get your games and comics there. It'll be great. If you don't go there, I swear to God, I will find you.
Keep coming back to you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, internet world! That
And
no
goodbye.
longer includes Donald Trump.
Goodbye, guys.
Do you lose Secret Service when you get impeached? I feel like that should be.
Didn't they say they're gonna impeach him a second time?
Yeah, they're gonna try this.
They already impeached him once, but I mean, they ain't getting enough to really get him out of office.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is gonna be like, I think, the first president in history.
They impeached right before giving up his seat anyway.
I feel like that Ben Affleck meme so bad. Just
Which Ben Affleck mean?
you ever seen it? It's like Ben Affleck smoking a cigarette, and it's like every '90s kid living through another making history moment, just like completely fed up and done. Just,
Yo, us 90s
I
kids.
don't
really.
care anymore.
It's like, bro, we old.
Oh,
We get it,
bro.
we getting old.
We like. If you really think about it, we've dealt with the world ending when it was 2000. Remember when like
2000,
Y2K?
Yeah,
Y2K and in 2012.
Yeah,
Which is the year I
2012.
graduated, so I was like, damn, I'm gonna graduate.
they were just
and not even
compiling.
believe-
It was my
Legally able
junior
to
year.
drink?
I'm over here like, dang, I'm not gonna be able to graduate.
Like every '90s, we were bred from once they started doing that. You're like, yeah, you're ready for all this shit that's about to hit the fan.
Now you got 2020. we done survived the recession.
Shit, I thought 2020 was gonna be the end of the world.
They probably were like, let's find the most the one generation that we've made the hardest, and it was like, it's there. Let's just let the shit hit the fan now. And now, like, they felt that now we're of the age to deal with all the shit because we're adults.
May I add, this is no regular shit that hit the fan. This is
No.
like elephant-sized shit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
hit the fan.
Yeah, they bred like we're like the 1920s, like people back in the Prohibition, like when World War I and shit happened.
Shit.
Like we were like that hardened and strong because we like think about it. We every
the
time
Great
we
Depression type of shit.
it's like the next day we still wake up going to work, going, yeah, I still got to do this fuck ass job though. But the rush to capital,
You better
still
be
got it. They still taking taxes,
Bruh.
like nothing got. No one got money back.
I was at my job seeing this shit unfold when they rushed the goddamn Capitol, bruh.
Yo,
I feel like strippers only had like 2 bad months. After that, they were fine.
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
And now these stimulus checks coming out, bruh. Dude, the parking lot in these strip
Nah,
clubs,
they
bro.
fucked because
I'm like,
the
dog.
PS5 and the Xbox and everything's coming out when the stimulus check is coming out.
Dog.
So the strippers are like, ah, fuck.
the money's the
That was
economy's
coming.
about to be booming,
Duh.
booming.
And they talking about we gonna get a third check. They don't know whether it's gonna be
We ain't
2,000.
got
They don't know whether it's gonna be 2,000 or 1,400.
All those people, like
We-
5 kids, are like, y'all laughed at me, now look at me.
Man, I don't believe it. We don't get shit.
Man, fuck
bro.
your kids, goddamn it.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe we're gonna get that.
I mean, they saying it might happen. I don't know if it's
we
gonna happen.
we
yet.
gonna get it.
Oh, the
They-
I want
We
the
better-
rest. I want the rest. That's not even. That's what I'm saying. Like a third check. It's not a third check. I want the rest.
No, they're like, people are hating too. They're like, oh, you really have to depend. I'm like, I'm not dependent on it, but it'd be nice to have 6,
Yeah.
I don't need I might not
You
might
said
not
it.
need it, but shit, it could help.
Y'all said you could.
Shit.
Man, I've been playing No Man's Sky. I was talking to a dude in England. Plays. Did I tell y'all? Did I say it already before? He gets $700 a month. Still.
Man.
From the government. He don't do nothing but smoke weed and play games, and still gets paid.
Yeah, because they still on lockdown.
Right. And I'm just like, bro, they could just a little caring. And then I was not, I still love this country. Let's make that completely clear. But
I love it to a point.
in hindsight, being with the Queen wouldn't have been a bad call.
Facts.
I'm just saying, Canada's doing really good.
Nigga, take me to Canada where the money smells like maple syrup.
I'm just, yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not saying we did what we had to do.
Nah, take me back to the motherland, bro.
But they're not.
Where I could stick my hand in the beehive and not freaking get my hand swollen.
Africa's booming. I just want to.
Bro,
I don't want to say that.
Thank you, Akon.
Shit, I'm about to move to that $6
Thank-
billion
thank-
city. Thank
Thank you, Akon.
And I'm just
And Akon about to have his own
the $6 billion
his own cryptocurrency too.
yeah. I'm just
Shit.
saying. I'm
Where
just
can I
saying.
start investing in that money so I can start spending?
Invest.
Something's
Shit.
not right.
Y'all better
I
y'all
can
better
buy a
invest
house
in
already
Africa
over
for
there.
sure.
Shit ain't adding up. I'm just saying.
You
Shit
know
ain't
what
adding
sucks
up.
though? All the millionaires are gonna move. They're trying to move in there first. And say,
Bruh,
But I'm like,
yo.
y'all didn't want to go to Africa before.
Nah, dope. Freaking Ludacris already got his citizenship in Ghana.
Really?
Yeah.
He on to something we don't know.
Stand up.
When I move, you move.
He was saying his music.
Subliminal messages.
That's what we all heard the lyrics.
Them shits hitting
Let's
harder
read
now that I
between
know
the
that.
lines. Be like conspiracy.
That man saying, "Move, bitch, get out the way. I'm out."
He was doing all types of area codes. Put them together. Longitude, latitude.
Right.
This is his high
Those
high
are
thoughts
degrees,
right now.
son. You don't know. Think about it. Point straight to Africa.
But yo, we talking to the internet world, which Donald Trump is banned from. And, yo, I want to read off all the social media sites and everything that he's banned from.
Just
This
name
is
the
hilarious.
dumbest one.
Nah, man,
Because
bro.
if you name them all, we know the
main
obvious
ones.
We know
Like,
the
we-
obvious.
yeah.
Oh, of course, we know
We know
main
the
ones.
Twitters, TikTok, YouTube.
He's
The
on
main.
TikTok?
Yeah, he got
Bro,
Damn, why didn't I follow him? Bro, I bet that shit was real.
TikTok. Even. He was like, "You ain't dancing on this shit either, cuz."
you ain't about to do another challenge. in
Remember
this
the
bitch?
challenges you was talking about way earlier? Fucking challenges now.
Dog, this man's banned from Facebook, Twitter, Google. He can't search for shit. This man can't look up nothing.
Damn.
Hey, yo, let me use your phone. Nah.
That man, he's like, dang, I don't know what this is. He's like, hey, what is this?
It's like
Google
the
it.
MySpace
I
days
can't,
hack.
nigga.
This is Donald Trump hack.
Like, I can't Google it. I'm banned. This man's banned from Spotify, Snapchat, Instagram, something called
Spotify.
Shopify.
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 Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back to Spotify.
Yeah, you know playlists.
I didn't know he was a rapper.
No.
I didn't know he came out with music.
He can't have none of his speeches on Spotify.
How do you get banned from Spotify? You only listen to me unless you putting out music that's. How do you get?
It's
how-
audio
Video now.
It's all audio.
They do video.
Oh, they do. Okay, sorry, I'm not. I
They're
don't
trying
And
to be the
podcasts,
new
too.
YouTube.
like a podcast style and shit.
He can't have
He
no
was doing
podcast on here.
What was he putting anything out there?
No.
Nah.
but Now he can't.
It's just social. It's just.
They just said
It's
nope.
just platforms that are like,
Just in
hey,
case.
if y'all, hey,
Let's
if
not.
they
Like-
move, he moves.
like if
Right.
you picture
Bruh.
like
Just
those-
like that.
You know those animes where they walk into like the village and niggas just and close their doors? Like you just seeing all the people just fam.
Nah,
The whole village.
Nah, the whole village just all the stalls is closing on their ass. Like
Because
yeah,
I
you ain't
imagine
got
like
this shit
every
here.
social
even the
media
rabbit
banned him.
hole. Even the rabbit hole, just like
You got that one or two social medias that didn't ban him, and everybody's gonna go on top of them like, "How dare you not ban him?"
Pinterest.
Oh, shit.
yo,
Pinterest.
that man's banned
Pinterest.
from Pinterest.
He can't make no type of design ideas. He can't. Come
How will
up
he
with-
decorate the White
He
House?
can't.
How will he decorate
No one
his
will
house?
ever find out. Pinterest has hit it all from
He
the
can't.
world.
Like he
How
can't
will he
post
ever
no
do DIY?
unseasoned recipes
None.
on there.
None. No crocheted.
Damn.
Anything. None of that.
No,
No
no
projects.
DIYs.
And
Bruh.
and they checking all the other accounts that
Bro,
they
I
might
think
use.
dog,
too.
Pinterest is petty for that, man. Cause, bro,
Have you seen the memes?
what damage can he do for having a Pinterest? Like, come on now.
Wait, speaking of that, didn't people create a social media that's like for like extreme like right wing Republicans?
Yeah, Pollard
Yeah.
Yeah.
and freaking Amazon and Google, they part their ways with Pollard, so they about to be shut down. Anybody who invested in Pollard, you're fucked.
It's a staff room of like 4 people now. It's just like 3 dudes on the computer, and it just
Fuck it, let them post whatever. You're not reporting shit anymore.
like, who's your tech support? It's the same guy. It's all the same guy.
Oh, you talked to Ron too? Yeah, I talked to Ron. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a nice guy. I fucking
And then
Man. But yo, this
Technical
man's also banned from Reddit. He's banned from Twitch.
Twitch.
He can't game.
I didn't know he was playing games.
The man can't game.
bro, what's her face? The girl from New York Twitch streaming game.
Duh.
She can't play against him and whip his ass in that. Damn.
He's banned from YouTube
Wait a
and
minute.
TikTok.
I'm still on Twitch now. I'm like,
Yeah. I can't have him as a follower.
Dude,
Not saying I would want him. I'm just
that
saying
man's
I get
basically
views.
banned from the internet.
I get views.
So when we say hello internet world, we ain't talking to him.
You know what it's like?
His phone's a brick.
He has to feel like the 90s all over again.
Eugene's really enjoying this right now. I love it.
It
Like,
is.
It's
like,
terrible.
I feel,
he might as well have the damn Nokia again.
Just get a
Get the
pager.
brick phone.
Just get a pager, fam. Your phone's worthless. You're not even good with numbers.
You don't need no smartphone.
You don't use a calculator. You're never good with dates. Just get a pager.
Yeah, I wonder what phone he got. I wonder if he has an Android or
yeah,
an
is he
iPhone.
yeah, he's probably an iPhone man.
He's a crazer. I feel like he's a crazer type of fella.
Nah, I feel like he got a BlackBerry. I feel like he got
the thin
Nah.
razor.
that razor. I mean, you know, Razor's coming back now. They came out with another phone, a
touchscreen.
slider phone.
No, they came with the touchscreen flip.
Dog.
Touchscreen flip was dope. I'm about to start. I was thinking about getting it when they.
Yo, I feel like Donald Trump got a BlackBerry.
He
That man got a BlackBerry.
he got a BlackBerry Storm.
Nah, he got a chocolate phone. You remember the chocolate phone?
Oh my god.
He got the Venus. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
It was Venus.
You remember?
Yo,
Nah, I don't remember
Sprint came
Venus.
out, or I don't know who came out with this tiny ass square phone, and it failed.
Duh, of
I
course
gotta
it
pull up a
failed.
picture. of this.
When did they come out with this?
I swear they.
I hope
Sprint
I gotta pull
only?
it up.
Because there's a lot of. Because I'm going through the
It's-
Rolodex.
Nah.
You got the V phone. You got sidekicks.
Okay.
Oh, the
I got
the
it.
sidekick, bro.
The LG Lotus.
Yeah, that was trash. That was
trash.
complete
That
trash.
was
That was
terrible.
complete trash.
Look
That
at
was
it. Look at
trash.
it. Look at it. Look at it. I don't know if the camera.
Yeah,
can
that was
see.
trash.
Man.
Oh yeah, I remember
Hold
that.
on,
That
let
was
me
a
see.
dumbass pocket
Look,
phone.
look.
Yo,
It
what
was like
kind?
this big.
You could just get a pager.
Oh yeah.
Just get a pager,
was
man. Come
dumb.
on, what you talking about? Just get a pager.
That was with Altel.
Mm-hmm.
Dog.
Y'all remember
And
Altel? son?
Sprint.
Hey, y'all remember Boost Mobile?
I took it back.
They
It's
still
still-
got Boost Mobile, yeah.
Nah, but you remember when them Nick Cannon commercials where he's just like sending
Boost
the voicemail
Mobile,
like,
keeping the plug.
I was gonna say, y'all
Staying alive because of the
remember,
plug.
James Earl Jones, Bell Atlantic.
duh. Nah.
You don't remember the Bell? See, I'm old.
You is old, bro. You the oldest one in the room, bro.
Bitch, you act like you're in your 40s.
Yeah.
In your 50s. Sorry, 40s is still young. 50s
only-
is
Yeah,
still
40
kinda
is young, man.
only-
I feel like once you hit 60, that's when I can. 55.
Nah, man, I'm gonna be 60 and still out
I
here
say
wilding, bro.
55. True, but technically, to my I think 55
Nah, you ain't
is
old
when
until you get that senior discount.
That's what I was gonna say.
55, yeah.
Yeah, when you get that,
When you get that AARP,
when you get that senior discount at IHOP,
55 there.
Senior
That
citizen
dollar-
movie theater tickets.
that dollar small coffee from Dunkin'.
That'd be nice. That would be
I
nice.
imagine
Or from
the
any- or from
TikToks
any place that sells
when
coffee?
we're 55 years old. Okay, imagine all the millennials that are creating all this crazy shit on like social media when they're like 55.
They
What
still
kind of
gonna
shit
be.
are we still like we're wrinkly?
They still gonna be beefing on Twitter.
doing some crazy
Our
shit.
kid, we're gonna get roasted to our end of our lives, and then like
They gonna be like, yo, oh, that. I'm like, oh, don't make
The
me.
young kids like, get off of social media, bitch. We invented social media.
We made this shit pop.
our grandkids are gonna be scarred because we're gonna have no censor in terms of like, damn, what did your grandfather said you had a big ass jug head. Damn. He's 3. Yeah, I know.
saw what
Yeah.
you
He need to
wrote
learn
a
now.
couple years
Like,
ago.
why are you roasting
Like,
everybody?
he wrote your Tate line, man. And you
That's what I'm
10. Like, he 10. I don't give a fuck. His Tate line fucked up.
You're like, yo, you got LeBron hairline. Bro.
And you 10 years old.
Bro.
You had that Chris Paul patch, bro.
Like, what'd you say to him? I said Grandpa has a weird
Yo,
mustache.
we're gonna have so many
roasted you.
tattoos.
He's like, all I said was Grandpa got gray hairs.
He flamed you,
We're
cuz.
gonna have so many tattooed old people too.
Dog. All the people who got
That's me.
got
That's
tattooed.
really me. I love
Let's
it. I'm excited.
Dog. And when they say your skin gonna start sagging, like,
I think it's gonna be lit. I can't
Yeah.
wait. I
I'll
can't
be like, hold
wait.
on, let me stretch so you
Yeah.
can see.
yeah.
My
He's
tattoo.
like, hey, yeah, you know, it was better when I was younger, but you know, you see that it's still there.
And probably just start pinching it back and stapling it. You know,
Just
pinching the skin.
just like that Simpsons episode.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me? You get
Dog.
it? Oh man, I've been watching The Simpsons for research.
Right?
Bro.
Bro,
They claiming.
it mimicked.
They claim.
Remember, he's still
Identically.
making. I think they're done making the Simpsons show, but they're still making. Oh, Disenchanted.
Yeah.
Disenchanted is coming out with the 3rd season
But
in
unt-
March.
but
I think. It's gonna be-
Until
it's gonna be awesome.
premonitions from Disenchanted start coming true, I can't hold them as
We'll see.
valid facts. Because Seinfeld Chronicles or what should we Doctrine? We should call it or something. I feel like they're like serious texts now because they've been right about everything. 9/11, the flu, Donald Trump, the Capitol.
I mean, but they did. You know, there was one thing they did fail on. That was the recent Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Or maybe it was last year's Super
I
Bowl.
think
It was
last
one of the
year's-
Super Bowls.
one of the
They
Super
said that one of the teams was gonna win, the other team won. I'm like, Simpsons
You can't
was
win them
wrong,
all, man. You can't
Simpsons
win
was
them
wrong that time.
You can't win them all.
Yeah, but I mean, yo, speaking of like seasons of like shows, have y'all heard of that Netflix show? I can't pronounce the name, but it's called like Bridgerton.
Bridgerton?
Yeah,
Bridgerton sounds like a college in.
British?
it's like some kind of like
Bridgerton
romance
Academy.
kind of show or something, but it like broke records for like, you know, streaming like on Christmas or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it broke like hella records. A whole lot of people been saying that, yo, you gotta watch this show. It's a good show, blah blah blah. And bro, it's been reported that like, dang, y'all is unprofessional as fuck, bro. Y'all silence your phones before we record, bro.
always
Do we
good.
gotta have that on a sign or something? Like, come on, bro.
You're right.
But like I was saying,
You were saying.
it's been reported that they're planning to do 8 seasons, and this is just their first season that's ended.
But what is it like? Tell us what it's about. With
I
this.
don't know what the hell it's about. I ain't watched the show.
But you're talking about a show you haven't
No,
watched.
but it's just surprising that like they're planning 8 seasons right after their first season.
I guess.
So it's like, you know, the show's gonna be around for a
Who
while.
planning it? Netflix? Netflix planning it, you saying?
No.
Yeah, it's a
Here's the thing
it's
with
a
Netflix that
series.
pisses me off. They'll create a badass. They're like Fox.
They got the money to like
No,
I'm
no,
just
but
saying.
actually keep
no,
the show
yes.
running.
No. They got the money to keep the show running, but will they keep it running? Here's my shit with Netflix. They'll have so many great shows that they start off with, and then they'll be like, "Well, nah, we're just not gonna make any more of it." And I'm like, "Son of a fucking
Well,
bitch."
I mean,
Like
is it
all the
writers, though?
like
Like,
all
I
the
feel like
Netflix Marvel shows
Oh,
that got
That
fucking
I
canceled.
get because Marvel had to
Marvel-
take over.
yeah, Marvel took some
But
of
they
them away.
even have like originals that I thought like
Yeah.
there's an underrated show that I really loved, and it was
What's it called?
It's called The Get Down.
Oh,
That
I
was
remember
lit.
that.
And
Yeah.
I was like,
lit.
why the fuck didn't they make a
Did it-
second? I
Oh,
don't
they
know
didn't make a
why.
second season? I thought they made a second.
They made a one. It was 2 parts to the first season.
Raisin,
Okay,
Raisin Dion was pretty good too.
Oh, that was cute.
That was a black kid with powers.
Yeah,
it gave me hope, man. I was like, bro, I need to see this kid growing up. He had lit powers.
He did. And the dad is still somehow alive, but we don't know if he is. Like,
Best role Michael B. Jordan did. The best role. It was like 5
Even better
minutes.
than Killmonger, bro.
Yeah, 5 minutes long.
Better than Creed.
But like I'm telling
Like,
you,
come on, bro.
it was.
He's had some fire
It's the
roles, man.
amount of exposure you needed and the impact he did. It's perfect. Like I'm saying, he didn't need to hit that hard. It was good. He was a father. I felt like he was a loving father. It was emotional. Then he disappeared into a ghost. Didn't see him again. Fire.
it was cute.
Yeah,
I thought it was cute.
yeah. And the kid wore goggles and shit.
That mom went through so much shit. That girl, I was like, damn, I thought my daughter was difficult.
Son, the
Imagine
car-
your daughter with powers, though.
Ooh, no.
That's the same. When you watch her going through, you're just like, boy, you couldn't even lock him up. You feel her, boy. I can't even chain him.
Can't lock him in his room.
You can't lock him in the room. When she did, nigga was still outside.
Yeah.
38. She was like, what the?
Bitch, I told you.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, nah, he ain't gonna feel that shit.
Almost get hit by a car.
You remember when like your grandparents or your parents used to run after you with a belt?
Yeah.
Imagine running after a kid with powers with a belt. He'd be in
That
fucking,
man's like, zoom. Where you go?
Zapping all the way to like fucking halfway to
Or
the
that
ground.
man turns invisible. He's like,
Yeah.
I
or some
don't, where the
shit
fuck?
that.
Like, hold on.
Don't you go invisible on me.
I'm like,
Come on invisible.
I'm gonna hit something. Like,
Come on invisible. Are you screaming this so neighbors
it's like,
hearing you
it's
like
like,
a crazy
nah.
woman?
Or you over here like, now when I count to 3, you better show back up, or it's gonna be worse.
You know what I'm saying?
1, 2, like,
You just got-
but
you-
you can't
you-
see me though.
You got like FBI going, what the fuck? What is happening?
Yeah.
What's happening? Like, this
Should we
is-
call DC? Nah, that's their problem. No, fuck that. I don't know.
She has a child, right? Like, yeah. Come uninvisible?
Like,
They,
what?
they must be playing a game.
Yeah, ain't nothing serious. Like, yeah, we ain't found nothing.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's get back to asking people on Twitter to find these people who stormed the Capitol, like as if they don't have the technology to do that shit.
Oh my gosh.
What was the cartoon where like they made fun of like the government listening in on your phone calls?
That's like every cartoon.
The Simpsons did
But
that shit in their
was one
movie.
Yeah, it's just I just imagine it's fucking hilarious. Like
I just fuck.
Have y'all seen that meme?
another day at the job, and you're just like
That's the one.
Like someone having phone sex and shit. It's like, it's this meme where it's like,
man,
someone was like, "Oh, I'm a."
you got that one guy like, hey, everybody, huddle up, I got something interesting. You got
And
like
it's like-
half the fucking room like listening into the same conversation. Like, what the fuck?
It's like I'm gonna break an egg in your ass and make scrambled eggs. All of a sudden, it's like, "Man, get the fuck out."
And he just takes the headphones off.
He's like, "Man, this is bullshit. I hate this job."
What was the one like to get Charizard? Like I'm gonna light your pubes on fire, bust a nut, and then flap my wings and say you don't have enough badges to control me.
I'm like, yo, I hate this job.
I hate this job. I can't Charizard.
Like, dog, y'all.
It was funny,
Bro,
Those memes
I
are
swear,
funny.
I know some of them FBI agents be hating their job. It's like, why I gotta have this conversation?
Like they have to be ones for social media where they're going through people's threads and they're just like,
It's like, bro, these people, they just ranking.
Cigarette in hand.
Yo, I'd be like, fuck watching novelas, man. This is my entertainment for the day. And then you follow the same person for like months, and you're like, hold up, she's about to break up with him.
Right?
Hopefully this is the last time she fucks with him. Like, it's just.
oh my gosh.
They're like, why am I watching this person?
This is better than soap opera.
It'd be,
I
and
bet.
then they start the beef. I think this person needs to shut the fuck up when they're talking about Trump.
Oh, it's like, oh,
Don't say no name, but tag them. Like, wow, y'all really out here for
Yo,
bloods.
imagine the office that takes care of like Alabama
Oh.
or the
bro. It's like, my cousin kind of cute. What?
Like, and did you see the pictures of like the congressman cleaning up afterwards? I'd have been like,
I ain't cleaning up shit. I'm like,
I mean,
damn, y'all done fucked this place up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm clocked out, motherfucker.
And he was not saying he was the only one, but he was like the only one. And I was like, man, it's a plant. Don't believe the photo. It's a plant.
Yo,
Yo,
that
they
guy
set it up.
with the thing and the
Hilarious.
makeup.
You
is
know
the
he's
face
from
of
Florida?
2021.
And that man is from Florida.
Capitol
He's a
storming.
judge's son.
Dog.
Yeah, he fucked that one.
The
up.
the guy who stole the podiums from Florida.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, Florida representing.
I'm not,
bullshit.
Representing.
I'm almost not
shit.
surprised. It's like if they're not from Florida, it's like
they from
so nothing-
Alabama. They from some place
Yeah,
in the South.
Something happened. It's like, yeah, it was pretty wild. They took shit off the wall and started wearing it. They from Florida?
Yeah.
That sounds like
Sound like
that sound like some Florida shit, boy. Dude, we be ignorant.
Florida.
And you see that random black guy that was in there, fly as fuck.
That man was talking about some. Yo, where my check at?
Yeah.
That man was like, hey, I came straight to the source. What? Y'all ain't got them checks out here, man. I still ain't get my first
Like
one.
got separated from the group. like he's for some church group. And he was just fresh as fuck and got separated on a free tour day. Like, my bad. Am I in the wrong spot?
It's like, damn. I just came here for a tour of the
You know what I'm
Capitol.
saying?
Like,
He was clean as fuck. Cleanest one there, though. Everyone else just looked like they got off work and just showed up.
Imagine like that one random guy that has no idea what's going on. He's just walking
Yeah.
into the mob. He's just
That
like,
man was probably high as
so
fuck.
is this the line to the tour of the White House?
hell nah, bitch.
Is
Like,
this it?
dog.
Could you imagine being inside already? Like being like a innocent, like a
It's
guest? Like you just here to get some paperwork and like
All of a sudden,
Everybody's
just-
storming.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
Papers
I'm like,
going.
wait,
He's
I'm
just
like, wait,
sitting
what's
there
going on
calmly,
here?
like,
What the hell?
once I
waiting
get
for
this
the tour
sign,
guide to get here.
I'm gonna get
It's like, where
this
our
job.
tour guide went?
The
Like,
police is running from the mob. He stops to play. Hey, sir, do you know when the
Run-
tour starts?
keyword,
Like,
no,
what the-
keyword, running.
And it's just
from.
a bunch of squeaks because it's the wax floor, so it's
Only one.
squeaks.
Four
And
people
just
died.
pats of
Four
feet,
people died from this
squeaks.
whole thing, and one woman got shot and roasted.
Yeah.
Twitter had
Yo.
no sympathy for this woman.
There's this page on Facebook about dark humor.
Shit.
It was savage. The meme they
I'm
made.
not
I
even.
was like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. I made a joke on Twitter too. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go this tactically, from a war zone perspective, she did it all wrong. You don't just you don't just be entering windows that way, just jumping through, breaking glass, knowing that there's somebody or unknowingly somebody on the other side.
The one brave officer that was going to shoot
knew that was somebody on the other side
with a gun.
With the gun pointed in the direction, and she took that.
I mean, they should have known the whole building is covered with people that's got guns.
Yeah,
And barely any of them shot. Besides that one person.
They did bust a shot though,
And she flew back.
Yeah. What?
I'm like, damn.
Guys, speaking of historical moments,
I'm ready.
I've been dying to bring this up.
Here
All right.
here.
I was looking up at the
go.
top 10 biggest fuck ups in history.
Is one of them the birth of Hitler?
Well,
The inauguration of Donald Trump. I guess we can now say that, right? That gotta be one of them.
Kicking Bill Clinton out of office?
He technically wasn't the worst president.
All Bill Clinton did was cheat.
Yeah, he just got some head in office, and honestly, I wouldn't have even
I mean,
cared.
he did have like the highest incarceration of black people.
True that.
I don't know. Everybody, I don't really.
I mean, Joe Biden wrote that amendment anyway, so he wrote that law anyway. So
Hit it.
All right, let's see. So I'm gonna start with number 10.
of course, you always gotta start with 10.
You gotta start with 10.
We can't start it back at 1.
Okay, so Attila the Hun dies of a nosebleed on his wedding night.
How was that?
Oh no, wait, those are hilarious moments. I lied.
Oh, okay, hilarious.
This is.
I'm about to say, how is that fucked up? Like,
It's funny though.
I kind of want to read that list now. Shit, I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, what
right.
do I do? Just tilt your head back.
tilt your head back. Like,
Number 10 is of the 21st century.
With the guess this, we can't guess this.
I ain't
Oh,
guessing
that's true.
shit.
There's too many moments. All
We
right,
done
fuck it,
already,
I'm gonna say it.
we done already guessed the whole bunch.
Yeah,
All
Like,
right,
come on.
top 10 biggest fuck ups in history.
We'll guess the
It
one
showed
to
up in a couple of different websites, actually, which is funny. Blockbuster passing on acquiring Netflix. So listen to this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
In 2000, Reed Hastings, right? He's like the former Blockbuster CEO, asked for $50 million to give away the company he founded, Netflix. And Tioco, thinking that it was a very small niche business, ended the negotiations and didn't buy Netflix, which at the time was only a DVD mailing service. Now Netflix is short of being worth the same as CBS last year.
Yo,
Another
that
funny
was true,
fun fact.
because when Netflix first started, it was like, wasn't it like just like Movie Box?
Yes. So
It
here's
definitely
another
was.
fun fact about this. The creator of Netflix, he went to a Blockbuster and was charged like a $40 late fee because he didn't return his shit on time. And he got so mad, he goes, huh. So he came up with the idea of like, you know, sending like games and movies without a late fee. You can keep it as long as you want.
Redbox.
Yeah, that is clutch.
And then eventually going to,
And then Blockbuster tried it. Didn't work out. They had their mailing service.
And where is Blockbuster now?
Alaska.
Yeah, they still got one.
Yeah, don't you? They're hanging. They're hanging.
They got that one. They got that one in Oregon that they made it that they turned into. Nah,
No, they got that in the.
they got that one.
Airbnb,
They got that one in Oregon that's an Airbnb.
And that's it.
No, they actually have a store left.
I know, and the only reason why it succeeds is because it's too far away for technology. niggas can't get a signal
still
out there, so they're like,
They can't. They ain't got no Wi-Fi up there.
yeah. So it's like I ain't gonna go up there. It's cold. Put a tower where?
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we got DVDs. All right.
Yeah.
I know where we can hit.
Look, all I'm saying is, if there was a Blockbuster here, I would go for the nostalgia.
Oh, hell
For
yeah.
sure.
Bro, when
They had the snacks up
popcorn.
front. They had the movie snacks
you
up front,
go just
bro.
window shopping though.
facts.
Would you actually get like?
Oh, I'll
No,
get
I would
shit.
actually
I'd
go
buy
Oh
it.
yeah.
And rent DVDs.
I'll rent a
literally come
DVD,
out
get
with
some
a stack.
get some popcorn, get some
Because
snacks
it's the
Yo,
experience. It's the
funny is-
experience.
on a Friday night too.
Facts.
Like, come on,
Yo,
man.
Hey,
I
girl.
went
Hey,
to a
shawty.
Shell Factory, right? And fucking, we went to the reptile zone where they have like all the reptiles and shit. And in one of the cages, they had a fucking, for some fucking weird reason, they had a fucking DVD player and a Wi-Fi router inside a cage next to two other animals.
And our Wi-Fi, right?
Oh, because it needed a signal.
But it was inside a cage.
Hey, look, we can't pick the places. I can either set it up here, or I can set it up over
That's
there.
damn sure what Comcast will tell you. That
And
shit.
the nigga was just
They
like,
just be like, all right, man, I guess
you gotta set it up right here.
Man,
They did some shaky shit
But
like
it
that.
looked like, I was like, what the fuck? It was next to two animals though in a cage.
That's exactly the conversation.
For you to view, like, oh, the old DVD player. Heard about these? They're almost extinct.
Shit.
It's like, what we gonna put
The
in this bitch?
Blu-ray players. Like,
Put a turtle.
No one did this.
It
Put
wasn't even a
turtle in there.
Blu-ray player. It was like a standard DVD player.
They be having
That JVC.
Yeah, don't be sleeping on the VGA cables. Your left and right and video cables, man. Them shits be hitting when you need them.
Them
so
white,
glad
yellow,
we
and
got
red.
past that
The white,
time.
yellow, and red.
Yeah,
Yes.
your Irma moments.
RGB or the or
Is it VGA, RGB
Yeah,
component?
VGA.
Yeah.
Your component cables.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the component on the TV, but the VGA is the cable.
Okay.
So what's number 9?
Number 9, the
Okay.
NASA orbiter lost due to metric mishap.
Oh shit.
An entire orbiter. Imagine how much money NASA spends on these damn orbiters, right? They basically put in English units of measurements while they use like more, like the regular metric system, like the whole world does. They put in like the American system. So it just-
my man put the wrong amount.
So
Wrong
they
coordinates.
use inches instead of centimeters and
Type
shit.
shit.
Like,
yeah,
bruh.
like that kind of. Yeah, so basically they
So
lost.
so nigga was like, you
Damn.
did pounds or kilos? Yes.
What?
Yes.
What? Wait,
2 pounds a kilo. Yeah.
Wait, what? Boom. You did pounds.
That's
you?
fucked.
You did pounds.
All right, the number 8 is NASA deleting footage of moon landing.
What? Damn, NASA? You
Yeah.
fucking up the game.
So when they set out to look for their tapes of the iconic 1969 moon landing, they discovered that the tapes had been accidentally erased.
And
refused
that's
to
why
save
people
money.
think it's fake.
To create a new official version of the moon landing video, NASA had to track down the footage from TV stations around the world and digitally restore it.
And that's why they think that the moon landing was fake.
But I mean, that's kind of convenient. And then, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get into this wormhole for just 2 minutes.
Alright.
So
TV Nerdz going down the rabbit hole.
now, I'm not saying that it's fake or that it isn't fake. I'm just saying that I get why people would think it's fake. That's one reason, right?
We
It's
got
not
moon
convenient.
rocks, people.
A second thing is, how are you going to go to the moon in 1969, but we don't have the technology to do that again?
We do got the technology to go.
But why
again.
haven't we done it again?
People have
Why?
gone
Why?
to space.
I'm saying China
Why?
apparently is trying to go recently. I think they
But
have an.
Only
why
reason
haven't
we-
gone
only
since
reason we went to the
19 or
moon-
1969 or 1967? When was it?
I think we've made multiple trips to the moon. I just
Yeah,
don't think,
I mean,
think
no,
we've-
we just haven't sent
1969.
people. We send robots and shit. We send drones
No,
and
I
shit.
think we've had multiple people trips.
No,
to the
we've
moon.
had people go up to space, but not to the moon.
Oh yeah, they have orbited it.
Nobody's gone to the moon since
No one's
then.
landed it. Yeah, no one's landed.
We
it.
barely
They've
go to
orbited it.
Mars.
Why?
So I don't think there's a real reason
Why?
to go onto the moon.
There really
Bitch,
isn't.
yes.
It takes so long to get it takes so long to get to
Yes.
the moon too.
But
Just like
why?
it takes like years to get to Mars.
It does not take years.
No, it doesn't take years.
It does take-
well, it's not like years, like a lot of years, but it takes. Let me check.
It takes a
Now you
bit
got me
of
Googling
time
shit.
to get to Mars. That's why they say talking about sending people to Mars. It's a one-way trip.
It's like 16 months or 6 months or some shit like that. It's like
That's
half
still a
year.
long time to be on a
gonna
fucking
look.
ship.
It takes 7 months, so not even a year.
That's
what
still
I'm
a long
saying. I
ti-
was like, it took about a month. I thought it was like months or a year.
I thought it was.
Mars
I
or
thought it was
To
7
Mars,
years,
to
but
Mars.
it take
7 months.
7 months. That's still a long ass time to be
But
on a
to the
damn
moon-
rocket ship.
To the moon's like hours. To the moon's to
No,
the
no,
moon-
it's not hours.
It ain't no
It's
damn hours.
Not hours.
If
no.
it takes 6 months to get to
Hey, when
to
I
get to
say-
Mars,
when
it ain't no
I say-
hours to get to the
Oh, it
moon.
takes 3 days.
3 days. 3 days.
Hours. fam.
Days, bitch.
I don't even.
Hours turn into days.
I don't
not
even.
24
I don't even
hours.
want
I
to
don't
be in
hear
a
it.
car for 3
I wanna hear
days.
it. My measurement's solid. It
Are we there
takes-
yet?
I don't even want to be in a car for 3 days.
What
You
kind of
think I'm
snacks
gonna
do
be
you
in
bring for a
So
moon ride?
It's 72. Yo,
them damn toothpaste?
some Funyuns.
Shit.
Funyuns would last.
Yeah.
Some
For a
crunch.
moon trip,
Some
yeah.
crunch Cheetos.
I mean,
Nothing
You
puffy.
gotta. Don't they have them just in a tube? Because you can't eat solid food up there.
Yeah, you can. Why can't you
What?
eat solid food? You can eat solid food. You can't eat liquids. You can't eat liquids because it'll just be like, just in the air, and you have to like chase after it. I mean, but you can eat solids all day. You be eating Jello all the time. Jello would probably be your best thing. Just making everything gelatinous. You just make everything gelatinous. And
This
like,
is how I know random
and just be like,
fucking facts because I
just eating.
Googled
She's
it.
able to
Look,
Google
it
stuff.
said no solid food, of course. You should drink plenty of water and fresh fruit or vegetables, juices.
Why can't you eat
Maximize
solid
the
food?
moon's
Solid
effectiveness.
food.
Tea without milk.
It's
can
not
only
gonna
be
break
consumed
down the
with honey.
same when you're in space. There ain't no gravity, bro.
Oh, so it's gonna sit in there.
Shit.
It's gonna sit above. It's gonna sit above the stomach acid, just floating, and just be like.
So yeah, they're dehydrated, I guess, to be prepared. But it's the same. Now they eat. They have more variety
Yeah.
of space food.
The shit still tastes like trash, but okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do for 72 hours.
Shit.
Bitch, what you gonna eat?
I mean, that's it. I'm gonna eat whatever they got. To be honest, you gotta eat whatever they can give you because they're gonna pack it, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like, hey, because it's all to weight. So, hey, someone has some shit overweight.
Okay, this
Give me your
is
snacks.
Nah, man, come on, man.
You ain't supposed to be having no Oreos on here anyway. Man, it's just one sleeve. Nigga.
Damn, bro.
damn.
I ain't had Oreos in a long time, bro.
Facts.
Dog.
That's
I might get some Oreos at this show.
Okay, look at this is number 7.
Number 7.
Baker burning down London. So a baker forgot to leave his,
Let him eat cake.
Let shit on. And then his bakery caught on fire and then spread to the rest of the city, burning down 13,000 houses and 87 churches.
That's what happens when you let him eat cake.
My question is, damn, that's a lot of churches.
yeah, that's England.
That's a lot of fucking churches.
yeah, it's England for you.
Damn.
That's like a church in every corner.
Yep.
It's the same as
Basically.
like a barber shop in every corner. That's how common fucking.
That's basically what it is. Too.
Man.
It's pretty ridiculous.
How many people go into church? Like,
a lot.
come on.
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
It's
Back in
pretty.
the day, a lot.
It's pretty ridiculous. How many?
And you need that many churches? Like,
Yeah,
bruh.
because you can't fit them all in the cathedral one, the big ass one. So you gotta have the smaller ones to hold, the poor people.
All right, number 6.
Number 6, Julius Caesar going to Senate.
Wow, that's a throwback.
How's that fucked up?
Caesar,
Oh, because he
Caesar
died.
was warned by his wife not to go to the Senate, but the Roman politician, famous for his arrogance, went there on 15th
What
March
era was
44,
this?
And that nigga got stabbed.
44 BC.
And that man got stabbed.
Anyway, unfortunately for him, he ended up being stabbed to death by about 60 members of the Senate. Imagine your wife actually being right.
Low
It's like,
key.
man, you
You're
ain't
just
been
nagging me, and then just
Low
like,
key.
stop nagging me, bitch. Like,
Someone probably has the same.
nah,
list.
what, man? I heard, man, at his
I should
funeral.
listen to my damn wife.
Man, watch
This is
this.
Why you should listen to
man,
your wife.
at his funeral, I bet his wife was
Listen
like,
to your
see,
wife.
I done told him to stay home. But he want to be all fresh and shit.
Low key, that's probably why they had social media taken away, so that list wouldn't get to Donald Trump. Cause that's so they don't know the plan. Because they're going to Caesar's
trying to-
ass probably, bro. They probably want, because Donald Trump be wild now. That's a perfect Caesar moment. He'd be fucking up just like him just to be.
Stab, stab, stab.
And no one would know on his Twitter.
Second question: who the fuck would marry that man?
I don't think it was by choice.
You're right. I guess I was just thinking
I
that
was-
too. I was like, I don't think there were many choices back then. but
Yeah, I
mean,
don't think.
Number 5.
Number
That'd be
5,
rough.
the Chernobyl disaster.
The fuck was that?
Yeah, that's kind of a big one.
That wasn't.
It's
hell-
still affecting us to this day.
The hell was that?
That was the huge nuclear factory in Russia that just went catastrophic.
Yeah.
And
Basically,
it is pretty
on
fucked.
April 26, 1986, during a hurried late-minute power failure stress test, they did this shit in a hurry, in which safety systems were deliberately turned off. A combination of inherent reactor design flaws, together with the reactor operations, and this shit just blew up.
It went critical.
And
It
now
blew up.
basically nobody can get in there because it's all radioactive. You gotta go in there with radioactive suits. You gotta no machine or no recording can go in there. Like it's bad.
Up until recently, though,
Isn't it saying that radiation like lasts for like thousands of years?
So yeah, this is
But-
the worst nuclear
but-
disaster in history.
Even worse than when we
And-
bombed Japan.
In fact, Hiroshima, and because they say that the radiation from Hiroshima is like leaking into the water supply and to the fish and everything around, and like it's getting in California.
That's getting worse. But the Chernobyl thing is way worse than the us dropping bombs. It was just the level of uranium they had.
It
in
was
there.
a literal factory of
Just
And yet people want us to use nuclear power.
No, it's actually pretty safe. Hear me out.
Yeah.
The issue was that when they designed the reactors and everything, they knew of a flaw and was just like it was too expensive to fix it. So they're just like, what's the likelihood of it actually happening? And then it actually happened. And then the dude just like,
Well,
it was like, there's nothing I can do about
They
it.
basically
Run.
rushed
And just
a
told everybody to
test.
run. Yeah.
They rush a stress test,
And
you know.
I'd rather use solar
knowing
power,
that the
honestly.
flaw was there, like even in the software, it was known that the flaw was there, and they said something, and they still let the test and everything go. And it was all the big heads going, "Fuck it, run it anyway," and then it backfired and blew
Number
up.
4.
All right, number 4 is Cerro Grande fire. I actually don't know about this one. The devastating fire in 2000 started as a controlled burn. So they were trying to do a controlled burn, but it quickly grew out of control due to the dry weather.
Nah, the Amazon.
And over 400 families in the town of New Mexico lost their homes and eventually burned for 3 months.
Damn.
Man, I think the Amazon burning down last year was worse.
Yeah.
Because the Amazon, like, that's a lot of fucking trees.
The Amazon is the lungs of
It's the lungs of the earth, bruh. So,
And then, wasn't Sydney's just?
and this is
bad?
before COVID. The earth got COVID before we did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah, the city, because then it was a fire in Australia. That
Yeah.
was just as devastating.
All them damn animals, bruh. Like, bro.
just burnt koalas and shit, just running around.
The crocodile hunters' family had to step in and shit.
Yeah, good for them. Boy.
Nah, they
stepped up.
for sure. They made their dad proud.
That's number 3.
All right, number 3 is Soviet engineers burning gas pocket. So basically, a drilling rig collapsed.
Damn it, Russia.
And then Soviet engineers said the gas is on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. Now, 46 years later, the crater is still burning, and it actually became one of the most popular tourist attractions in the country.
Yeah,
So
a
imagine
burning
fire
crater,
that's burning for 46 years.
a burning hole, basically.
A burning hole for 40. Yeah, a
And
46-year-old burning
it's
hole.
basically a nigga just make $1 off it. Yeah.
Like
Hey,
people,
come look at this that never goes out, and then and they're just
Do
like
people like
I'm
use
at-
cigarettes in there? They're blunt.
just roasting fish and shit.
Let's just
Someone
get
roasted
some
marshmallows.
marshmallows.
Yeah, just drinking vodka.
imagine a little kid with a squirt gun, just like.
It's like when it gets to winter, it's like the town's heater. Like that town's never cold. Yeah, they have the
Oh yeah, they ain't never cold.
they have a oil rig that never stops burning. We should have one of those.
We need a bigger.
You know what I'm saying? We should make
That's
one.
America versus Russia is always like, we need a bigger.
Big. Or to have China.
It's like Russia put a satellite up in there. We gonna put someone on the moon
Number 2.
and delete the recordings.
And delete the No, accidentally erase the recording.
It's some dude doing some type of audition. And he's like, "Yeah, which tape did you use? This one, the one that has the moon landing on it." We're fucked. We're fucked.
It's like something. It says something here about moon landing.
Oh, that's what that was.
It's like you recorded the Brady Bunch on this shit.
Is there something you saying? What are you watching, Martin? I recorded it over the moon landing.
Oh,
That's what that said. I thought it was wound landing.
so we on number 3.
Sorry, number 2.
Oh, there's number 2.
This one has no explanation. You already know. Columbus's voyage to America.
Man.
He basically killed.
Yeah, he fucked that up.
Yeah, man. We ain't
We
gotta stay on that one.
They hate him, man. Now.
We got no joke for that one, bro.
Yeah, I don't even give him credit.
Wait, number 1 better not be by Africa.
All right, this one is number 1 is the Deepwater Horizon oil spill.
Oh,
It's the biggest
fuck?
oil spill in the history. 3.3 million barrels that spilled into the Bay of Campeche in Mexico.
Did a whale die or
Does
something?
that be,
Shit.
yeah.
Let's see. The marine life killing millions of fish, turtles, sea animals,
Yeah.
birds, and other animals.
Yeah, like a lot. Like even putting niggas
And
I feel like-
that's what gave Don his first commercial.
Yo, I feel like fucking these sea animals in the Gulf, where all these fucking spills keep happening, they're probably plotting
Oh
a
yeah.
fucking revenge attack on the land
It's just
mammals like us.
It's just
who
a
are
town
creating
meeting
this.
of just orcas and,
Yeah.
and dolphins and jellyfish. We've have had enough.
All this goddamn oil.
And their dumbass boats.
These motherfucking humans and their motherfucking
What the fuck
boats.
do they hit?
A fucking seagull over here. Look what it did to my fucking wing, man.
I can't tell you how many times my skin gets dried out from getting washed in Dawn.
And they just recorded me and shit.
Over and over again. The penguins are just all white. Their fur is bleached. They keep using Dawn bleach.
Oh my god,
bro! I feel. For
but yo,
that,
since we did a list. Speaking of lists, you know,
A list?
got on Michael's
A list. Okay, go on.
But yo, so you know that Jeff Bezos been the richest man alive for a while. Not anymore. Not anymore. The CEO of Tesla recently just passed him as the richest man.
You're talking about what's it called?
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, yeah.
Where did he get this time?
His last name always fucks with me. Musk.
Yeah, you smell musky.
Elon Musk sounds like a
Well, I'm
fucking
rich as
perfume.
shit, so it doesn't matter.
A cologne.
But yeah, he straight up. But yeah, he because his stocks went up in Tesla, dog. He is now considered the richest man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hold you.
But I mean, yo, for Jeff Bezos to be number 2 on that list,
that's what I'm saying.
With the amount of money he got,
does he really care?
Does it?
I just feel like when you get to a certain number, you're just like,
he's just like, yeah.
He's like, bitch, as long as I'm top 20, it's fucking.
You know?
Yeah, there you go. As long as I'm top 50, richest fucking 50.
Just being on the board. Just being on the board. It don't even matter.
It's
top.
like, nigga, I'm rich.
Yeah, I'm on the board. Nigga, I don't care. If I go up, I go up. If I go down, I go down. I'm on the. Are you listed? That's what you asked.
Bitch, I ain't like. I wrote.
You like, man, you only number 50. Like, but nigga, is you on the list?
Is you listed though?
It's like, how can you hate? How can you hate from outside the list? You ain't even on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that we know of though, because you know a lot of these, like even the person, the editor for like Forbes, who like decides and everything, she's like, we don't really know who's the richest person. Because these people like put most of their money in like an offshore account.
Yeah.
Where you can't like report it.
Yeah. And then you got
so it's ghost money, I call it.
Got the foreigners too.
So you're like,
They probably have like trillions.
Oh, you definitely got people who are trillionaires, man.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
They do. They just hide their money.
This is all the money. Yeah, I was saying. I think it's just all hidden money.
Bruh, well, like, they talking about like, well, there's no thing that's like a cap when it comes to wealth. There are people out here who got hella money.
I want to buy a country, or an island.
A country. What the fuck?
The
king of Genovia.
Yeah.
Like in the princess.
I ain't gonna change nothing. I just wanted to say.
People out here got money.
What would you do? Would it be a democracy? Would it be a monarchy? Would it be like?
I ain't gonna change it. I just want to say, hey, this is my country. I bought this shit.
No, but you know how you can adopt a highway? It's what
he wants to adopt the country and not do shit.
You know what I mean?
But just have his name on it.
Pay the fees for it to get cleaned up, and then that's it. That's how it works.
Yo, you know what's wild? Like, at least a few. It will take a few of the richest people in this world to fix all the fucking problems in this world, and they'll still be rich.
Bro, it would take 2. Jeff Bezos
and Elon Musk.
And it wouldn't even break
They
the
could
bank.
Fix America.
It wouldn't even break the bank.
Straight. Dude.
I think it's like $170 billion or something, like some crazy low number. And you're just like, that's it? Yeah.
Just to stop world hunger alone?
Yeah. Just, that's it.
All y'all eating.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't know this, but Jeff Bezos' stepdad, or the dad who raised him, is Cuban.
Makes sense.
I just had to throw that out.
He did buy
this man got divorced from his wife and is still rich as fuck.
He just bought 11 jets.
That's just a drop.
Oh yeah, because Amazon, they're planning to order 11 Boeing jets. In order to increase
faster.
Yeah, in order to increase their online orders.
I'm gonna have same day delivery.
I've heard that they actually got same day delivery for certain stuff.
Yeah,
certain stuff. Yeah.
If you have certain stuff that's in the
or if you're
if you're close to the warehouse.
Yeah, if you're close to the warehouse, you get it the same day.
Like if you live by a warehouse and the stuff is in the warehouse,
you get it same day.
Yeah, you get like same
day. Or
day.
next day or some shit.
Yeah, if you order it after a certain time, you'll get it like the next day in the morning. It's fucking.
I just be wondering, you lucky to have your item in that warehouse. The warehouses be big, but it's like, what if you live right next to the warehouse, but the shit you want is not there?
Every time it's been on point.
The thing is, anybody can sell anything on Amazon. But here's what they do. Amazon be like, okay, let me see what you're selling. Go ahead and sell it here. Then they're like trying to copy your shit, and then they create their own
Mm-hmm.
And then basically they monopolize the whole game of online shopping.
Same thing with the ring light. They end up owning the ring light.
They're just above a Wish. I'm not saying they're shitty.
Alibaba's another
but
big like.
It's just above a Wish.
You mean AliExpress?
AliExpress is from Alibaba. It's the same
Is that-
company. So Alibaba is basically the Amazon of Asia.
Yeah.
It really is. I shop on there a lot. It's fucking amazing.
But,
It'd be taking a whole month to get your shit from there to here.
I don't give a shit. It's like $1. No, but like Wish sucks. You gotta go on AliExpress if you want to like shop.
I don't want anything from them because like
they gave us COVID, bro.
Yeah, man.
Most of the shit's from Korea.
And you see how they treat their packages, bro?
Dog.
Stomping up all them shit, bro. But man,
I got one thing from AliExpress one time, bro.
Box.
The packet literally rips. I'm like, what the fuck?
I got shit from Wish app and the whole box was smoking. Whole box. And I was just like, yo, what happened? And you almost want to look at the mailman going, and he's like,
It's
know.
like, yo. It's like, you're like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, it ain't me.
It ain't me.
It came to the post office this way, man.
That's the way I got it. Right. No,
like,
so that's
you
where I got it.
It looked like you ran over with your truck. Like, that's
No,
what they
every
did.
time I get
there.
shit from there, it's like packaged with 1,000 fucking rolls of tape.
Oh.
That's how I get my packages. Like everything's taped up.
Amazon tape
For
Because they're
one
like,
rig.
we can't really afford packing peanuts, so we're just gonna tape everything up and hopefully it's a cushion.
Like, why does everything look like a drug cartel delivery?
It really does.
don't
Everything looks like
understand
a
this.
fucking. Like
Yo,
a little
your
brick.
mailman
Right over
saying,
a brick.
bro.
It's just a bunch
Like-
of people they hired is from ex-Colombian travel. Just wrapping.
We heard you have experience
Javier,
in wrapping
stop wrapping them
packages.
like bricks.
They got
Shit,
experience
like,
in
this
wrapping
shit feels
packages.
heavy, bro.
That's what it-
I'm like,
Javier, you keep shaping them
he's like,
squared.
give me my damn package, bro.
You get them like, what is it supposed to be? I bought a
You
horse
order,
statue.
you order
Why
like
is it
2
squared?
earrings, 2 little earrings, and it's like in these big ass
Brick-
package,
brick
like
pack.
it's overly taped.
It's like, dude, all I did was get a damn watch.
Hold on, let me test the package. You grab like cut it open and like fucking.
a box in a box.
It's pure.
Nah, you get.
Did you get a watch?
Man, here's the one thing about Amazon. Here's the one thing about Amazon, dog. Like, I just be like, what the fuck, bro? I remember one time I got a shirt from them. Dog, one shirt gave to me in a big ass fucking box. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is their thing. They be giving
like,
you
yeah.
like big ass boxes for such
Big old
tiny
box,
things.
a couple
got
pieces
some
of paper.
shit.
I'm like, yo, next you know it's a shirt. It's
I ain't gonna hold
damn.
you. You right about that because they sent me. I got like little items, and they put the little items in little boxes, then put the little boxes in a big ass box. So I had like hella boxes on wrapping shit. It's like,
Nah,
they could
yo,
wrap them up and put
ima-
it in.
imagine one of the porch pirates like, oh, he got a big, this is a big box. Oh, he got some shit. They take
Just
that shit. It's like,
oh,
yo, it's a shirt.
shit.
It's like, damn, I can't even fit this
It's
shit.
just a fucking charger.
Yeah.
Right. It
Was
seemed
it-
like they'll break all your pieces down, like whatever the product.
You-
Like it'd be
Yeah.
2 products, but it seemed like they took the box open and then put the individual pieces inside another box.
They be worried about speed. They ain't got no accuracy.
Well, we do be clicking. You want it all now or like all together? And I think if we put them all together, that someone would take the time out to package it properly.
They're like, do we got tiny
He's
boxes?
like, nah, I need that
now?
shit
We ran out.
individually, man.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Put
they
them
just
in a
want-
fucking big
it's
box.
just someone just like, all right, fuck it. Here's the shirt.
Like,
And
put
here's
it-
the rest of the
Like,
stuff.
yeah, you just put it in a big ass box. I don't give a fuck.
I
They
already
have
sent
a
it out.
recycling program.
I already
though.
sent it out. Just put it in this.
It's like, we ain't got no shirt packages. Put it in a box. What?
It's already gone. I don't know what
Yo,
to
they-
Fold that shirt up and put it in a watch box.
Look,
know
they
whoever-
got a recycling program, but I'm like, who the fuck has time?
Yeah, I wouldn't-
To like,
Recycle.
I just throw it.
I try to recycle as much as I can, but damn, like,
I put it in the recycling and hope it gets there.
You know, whoever doing the packaging on the boxes just hate their job.
Oh,
They
dang.
just packing
I got the guy who hates his job.
Just like,
just packing whatever.
okay.
He's like, man,
This
it's
one
like,
is
bro,
done.
I've been working 20 hours this
Yeah.
week. Like, nah, I've been working like 50 hours
Box
this week,
don't
man.
match.
Come on, man.
You got earrings, but they put it in a refrigerator box.
This person wants the dildo, cat food, and the earrings right now.
All in one package?
Fuck it, put it in a toilet.
We ain't got the dildo yet, so just give her the cat food and the lotion. Okay.
Fuck it, put it in a TV box.
Hey, we got the dildo. Put that in the box now. All right, ship it out. She got 2
Put that in a
boxes.
computer box.
Yeah. This is rattling.
yo, it's like that South Park episode when you order from fucking Amazon. You're like, I don't even remember what the fuck I was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking ordered.
Man. It's like, dang, did I get something this big?
And then the package be the most. You be like, what did I order?
fucking
the
happened to
box
me
don't
today.
match.
Bro, it's
So
like
you
it's
just
like one of them prank videos they do like on a holiday. It's like you see a freaking PlayStation box, you're like, holy shit, it's a fucking shirt, it's a fucking book.
You got all this box for this, for this. It was rattling around.
All I did was order a
this.
grinder.
Just
And y'all gave me a PlayStation box. What the
Sometimes,
fuck?
too, when things come in a box, they'll put a box in a box in a box. That
Yeah,
happened to me one
that's
time.
what-
I
yeah,
opened 3 boxes.
It's like that.
to
It's like
to
that
get
scene
through.
from
I felt like I was opening up those Russian
That's
dolls.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what happened to me. I was like, why? It was unnecessary. I'd gone with the camera, the tripod.
It's like that scene from Emperor's New Groove. He's like, I'm gonna put him in a box. I'm gonna put that box inside another box.
And then what gets me is like when you buy the
Love that
items,
movie.
you buy the items in the picture, it's in the group. So then you think you're getting like, oh, it's one packaged box. You know what I'm saying? Like I get I get the camera pack. It's one package of camera shit. Nah, it's all the camera shit individually boxed. They just throwing the shit together to make the package you see on the screen. So like, I've gotten some RCA cables just tossed in the box. Man, hit me with some HDMI's. I was just like,
Wow.
I was like, bro, you just made the box with the pieces. He's like, yeah, it said it needs an HDMI. They just toss it in. That's how they make the packages now.
Separately.
Hey,
Separately. and
I
all
got a
of it.
topic I've been dying to talk with y'all about, you know. And I just kind of want, my whole question is basically like, do y'all think it's facts or do y'all think people are just reaching? But this whole topic's been buzzing, you know, for a while. But they talking about when animated movies have black characters, they always transform it into something.
What do you mean?
It's like, you know how in Princess and the Frog, she turned into a frog, and in Soul, he turned into like.
Oh, I thought you
that
said
Soul.
animated.
No, animation.
So all animated. Okay.
Like animated movies, like animation and
I was
stuff.
like, anime, they do that
Yeah.
in anime? I mean, yeah, they can't do that in anime. What the fuck am I saying?
And like every time they have a black character, it's like they'll never just stay that one character. They have to change into something. And it's like
Will Smith.
we want the Will Smith movie, the Spy Disguise, end up being a pigeon.
Yeah.
It's like to
Mushu?
Mushu.
technically he was already a dragon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean transform, I see.
Yeah. And so like people are always saying like, you know, we want representation in these movies, but it's like
Frozone.
No.
Frozone.
No.
I mean, he has superpowers. Like,
no,
come on.
that's different.
And he didn't transform into anything.
I mean, that is one thing. I mean, one
Animated character.
one character out of the
I thought that
compare against the
Soul
other
was
characters
gonna
I
be like
just
that.
said.
I thought that Soul was gonna be like, oh, really? You just kill off like the black character immediately, and then boom, it's just a blue.
No,
guy.
but Soul
it
was an amazing
different.
movie.
It was different.
It was
yeah.
definitely an amazing
I was
movie.
like, okay, good. They showed more of like his life and his. But I thought that when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh.
So I'm just posing the question: do y'all think people are just reaching when they saying, you know, like, oh, why all the black characters always gotta transform into something? Or
I feel like maybe back then, but I feel like now they're doing better. I don't know.
But would that be a bad
know.
thing? We always transforming. We're the best.
It shows that we overcome. Wouldn't that be like showing that
Yeah.
overcoming the issue?
Like regardless of the situation they be dealt with us, we're gonna overcome it and keep going.
that is a good perspective.
Yeah.
So maybe the statement maybe to them is like,
It's like,
But
you know,
it
why
sounds
can't we
positive.
just have this character stay that character? But yet,
You gotta be beat. I can't think of any other black animated characters.
I mean, you got Shark's Tale and he didn't transform either. That was Will Smith's character.
But
I mean, he was a
the
fish.
entire time though. He's saying like a black
isn't
character.
like actual
like Little Bill.
What?
Like Little Bill.
Little Bill.
Like you're showing an actual.
Little Bill. There
Oh
you go.
God. Nah, stupid.
I got you though. No, I've been thinking, son. I just go through the Rolodex.
Static Shot.
Static Shot.
Go
Yeah.
through a change.
Green Lantern.
He went through 3 changes.
Hey, hold on. Cuz.
done had like
ain't
Like
turn-
we're
he
not
ain't
just talking
turn
about
in.
superhero like characters though. We talking about just like these regular like original characters they create.
Okay, name examples.
Yeah.
I did.
'Cause-
I said Soul. I said
Yeah,
Princess and
Soul.
Frog. You know
Yeah.
that movie with Will Smith that recently came out. You know,
But I'm
Spy
saying
in the Skies.
What others? No, I really want to know. Like,
two of those
I
movies
can't
had
think right
magic in it, and the other one has secret tech from a spy. And we're not allowing power movies. We're not allowing superheroes. You're saying? You like to compare those?
so are we dubbing this reaching? Or are we dubbing this?
Yeah, I would say I agree. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Like you agree that like there should be more representation.
There should be more
Yes,
representation.
You know,
but-
without
I do
having
agree
to
with that, yes.
be so extreme. But you
And
know,
it's one of those like I see what you're saying, and I kind of get yes, but then also like
There are there are other shows and movies out here that would show the opposite fact. You know what I mean? Not like because Incredibles would be that show. Like they could have had the second one where you didn't even have.
and plus it's like they're only
Samuel
talking about
Jackson.
animated movies though. There's so many like live action movies that you have representation without people having to transform into shit.
Yeah. I mean, the best Cinderella movie is one with Brandy.
Of course.
I don't know.
Is there any other?
Of course.
Apparently there was. And
I
it
mean,
was a
they
debate.
kept trying to have live action Cinderellas, and I
And it's
never
like,
watched
why?
them.
Blank
Why?
from my mind.
Why
Shit.
reboot something that's already perfect after a perfect reboot?
Duh,
If
the
I ever
wildest thing ever. Like the prince was Asian, the dad was white, and the mom was Whoopi Goldberg. No one gave a fuck.
Still lit.
Still hit.
No one gave a fuck.
Still hit.
Still hit.
Like nobody.
Because everybody can transform into their
that
acting
is
self.
right. Damn, I haven't seen that movie in years.
It's
I'm
like
the Prince
how
Asian.
how a black and a white and white parent,
Don't
like,
do the
come
math.
on.
Don't do the math.
You can't. It's just that's how it is.
Because guess what? When that movie hit, we was all kids and we didn't give a damn.
We didn't give a damn.
We
We
didn't
just saw the
care.
magic.
It was our parents gave us and TV that gave us all that
narrative.
racism and shit. But we was watching it. I ain't tell nothing to different. I was like,
This is
shit.
lit. I was just.
We was there for Brandy. Shit.
Of course.
And Whitney Houston
And
was in
yo,
that motherfucker.
And she was singing and everything. You just, oh my God, it's amazing. Isn't it good? It's amazing.
and
Notes.
towards the end when she just sang like,
Oh
dude,
man, you would stand up and
How-
applaud.
her voice is something we did not appreciate until she was gone. Honestly, man.
Yeah.
And guess what? That bitch dropped on Disney Channel. It ain't dropping no theaters. It dropped on Disney.
It was on TV.
And hit too, boy.
That was Netflix before Netflix.
Yo, I'm still surprised that
Channel was-
that. Yeah, I'm
Remember Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off?
Yeah, and Wendy Woo's.
Oh, Wendy, it's on Disney
Was
Plus.
it Luck of the Irish?
Wendy Woo's on Disney
Luck
Plus.
of the
I
Irish,
recently
yo.
watched that, and bruh,
Ooh.
it's good.
She still hit.
Up and away.
Oh, yep. What's Sky High? Was that
Sky High, yeah.
Yo,
High
one
School.
movie that always hits for me,
With
yo.
the superhero, like
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
My Hero Academia. Yo,
Who
doesn't
Framed
that
Roger
remind
Rabbit?
you of My Hero Academia?
Real life?
Scott, yeah,
What's it?
like a live action. My Hero
Zoom?
Academia.
Was it Zoom? Tim Allen or something?
Max Steeble's Big Move.
Yeah.
Max Steele, yeah.
Duh, that
Okay.
movie hit every single time, bro.
What's it?
Famous Jet Jackson. Am I
I
going
see
too
that.
far back?
Oh wait,
I
whoa.
see that.
I gotta say one thing.
I see
Like
that.
this past weekend, I had to dip back into my childhood. I rewatched the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie.
Oh, that one always hit. What are you talking
Yeah.
The Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie,
That's
the
still
original
hit.
one. It hit, but dog, the CG. Thinking back to CGI back then, compared to what it is now, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
You
them
can
little
tell
rocks.
they use freaking strings. And the damn.
It hit.
The,
We was
it-
all
I mean,
about
back
the
then, yeah,
dialogue.
of course it hit, but it's like, damn,
Don't you put
the
put
CGI.
I see what you're saying.
That
though,
damn
like,
CGI is like you
Well,
just
you haven't
can't.
watched a movie
You
in
can't
years.
unnotice. Watching it now, you can't unnotice that then the CGI.
You
Like
see, you know the
it's
age of
literally
the
a
movie.
drawing of the damn
I
scorpion
noticed
just
that
on
when
in
I'm
the
like,
street.
wow, we're gonna watch this. It's been years. I fucking love this movie. And
No
then
one
watch it,
remembers
you're like, you
shit.
can see all the shit that you're like, oh. Okay.
It's like, okay, we know that's computer graphics. We know that the flying was fake. But I still love this fucking movie.
I rewatched going throwback. I rewatched DuckTales.
Ah,
Was it Scrooge with Scrooge McDuck?
yeah.
The new they got a new season.
Yeah, they rebooted
They
it.
rebooted it. Low key fam, gas.
Still gas.
It's gas. I was like,
It was like Animaniacs.
yo, it
Yo,
hit.
Animaniacs was hitting.
Bro,
Dog,
I'm giving you.
it's
If you
so
got
hitting.
Disney Plus still, give it a
Oh,
shot.
of course.
DuckTales, the new one,
Yeah.
and they threw in a
What's
couple
that theme
extra.
song?
DuckTales. Woo! Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
DuckTales. Woo!
Boy, still got the same jingle. Yo, it is gas.
That song be a hit. And, oh my god.
Well, we gotta wrap it up though.
Yeah, man. You know, this has been another episode of TV Nerds. You know, you can follow the whole team at TV Nerds on Facebook, on Instagram. You can follow us on our Twitter at TV Nerds Podcast. Follow all of us, you know, individually. Follow Gay Stomach, Lisanya, myself, Chris Kaneki.
Lisania.
Oh, get it right.
Oh, say the whole name. I can't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know all your names, so you say it.
Lisania de la Caridad Martínez González. Lisania de la Caridad Martínez González. Lisania de la Caridad Martínez González. Lisania de la Caridad Martínez González.
It's just like that. It's just like in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Freaking I noticed. Freaking Esteban Hudo Ricardo Ramirez. Oh my god.
And then shout out to our sponsors, New Plague Tattoos.
New Plague Tattoos. Cool Comics and Games.
And that's it right now. Okay, Creepwear, Creepwear. That's what we have to disclose location.
Yeah.
And these nuts.
And these nuts. She said these nuts.
Put it in the air, y'all.
Got it. Put it in the air.
Keep coming,
Yeah.
coming back to you.
And yo, this has been an episode of TV Nerds, y'all.